Yo, what is up, guys? So, as you guys can see at the title of the video, I got a Clutchmasters twin disc 1000 series. Here, as you can see, I'm getting started on it right now. And this is pretty much how it came in. It already came in pre-assembled. Yep. So it came with two disc clutches. This one in front right here is the disc unsprung. So as you can see, it doesn't have any springs on there, so it's going to be like pretty much grabby. And the back ones you can see here, they do have springs. So one disc is rigid and then one disc is sprung. It's the 1000 series from Clutchmasters. So it's rated for at least 1000 horsepower, which is more than what I needed, but you never know how far it might go. But then this is the steel flywheel. This is what it came with. You can see comparing it to the old one. But yeah, it's a little beat up. It is pretty heavier though. Oh yeah, a lot heavier, but more beefy. And then there's the old 6-putt there. That's the old bearing. So here is the bracket that it came with, this clip here. This is where I installed it. I don't know where else to put it, but it works well. But yeah, this is the new hydraulic throwout bearing. So I just gotta hook this up to the lines. It should just hook right up. So I'm curious to see how that works. But yep, you can see it there. That's how it goes in. It came with this adapter piece here. That's the adapter for that, in case I need spacers. But yeah, it just slides in and out just like that. And then this just goes down to the bell housing. This I have to order separately. These are ARP bolts. Oops. Came with a new pilot bearing. I got the old one out already. This is the ones that it came with. Won't be using those. But yeah, I'm getting ready to put this thing back on. All I gotta do now is just clean the flywheel, brake clean it, of course. Get that on there, and then pretty much bolt everything up on there. Alright guys, so here I am putting in the clutch. So I'm just throwing it in there. Looks like it's already pre-assembled. Checked all the bolts, it's already tight, so but yeah, it's in there. So alright, so I'm just about to put in the transmission. I already got the transmission shimmed. As you see, I got 2 silvers and 1 gold. I already did my measurements, and as you can see here, transmission I got 3.54 eighths of an inch, and the bell housing I got 3.99 of an inch, which is pretty much a 4-inch. So it's pretty much 0.45 inch that I need to cover up, and the silver one was pretty much 100 of 0.10 of my first time doing. What's up, guys? So jumping inside this video real quick because I just wanted to let you guys know that this is my 3rd time pulling out the transmission, and I messed up. Pulled it out the 2nd time because I messed up on the measurements. And if I could explain it real quick, 2nd time I pulled it out. So what I had it at was this point. Anyway, so I had it set there for my gap, and I messed up because what it's supposed to be at is supposed to be at 0.02. So it's supposed to be only this much of a gap. Only that much. That's the gap that's supposed to be at. It's supposed to be 0.02, like so. So that's the gap it's supposed to be at, and I messed up. And I had it at 0.25. And that's way off. So I'm jumping inside this video because I want to post the video and let you guys know that this is my 3rd time pulling it out. I did drive the car after the 2nd time. It was really hard to shift I have to force it into gear every single time. I do have one more washer that I could put in to make it better. So as the transmission's out for the third time, fix the hose line because it's leaking from the inside the transmission because it was rubbing off the pressure plate. Other than that, I went ahead and ordered the new one already. So today's Monday, should be here within, I'm just gonna say Thursday or so. So I got the part ordered. I'm gonna get it going again. And other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest of the video because I already edited the video, so I'm just gonna just drop this clip in there. Anyways, it drove like stock. Other than I have to force it in a gear. But after I take it out, I'm gonna put in the other washer. So after that, it should be a lot better. But yeah, I drove the car and my clutch went out on the highway. So I pretty much had to clutchless shift it every single time. So rev match it every single time without the clutch until I got home. And luckily, I wasn't too far, so I didn't really make my stop at stops because I had no clutch. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I don't really do this, so, but I had to get it. I had to make sure I get it close as possible. So right now, I went ahead and put it in 2 silvers. I bumped it up to 0.65. So I went and added this. So now it's up to 3.7 inch of thick, which is pretty much where I need it to be. So now just gotta get the bell housing back out of the car. Alright, so I'm jacking the transmission. Make some clearance for the jack. Okay. Alright guys, it's already been a long day. So luckily I got one of my buddies here. Got me transmission jack, and nice thing about this is you could angle this, tilt it whichever way you want. I should be able to knock this out with this because I have used this before and it's a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. My phone's low on battery. Let's just see how far I get. Alright guys, so I finally got the transmission on there. Here's the bearing clearance, as you can see there. It does look like it's kind of big gap, but it's 0.25 of an inch. It should be at least. But that's after this is before I have fluid in there, so it should move up a little bit with fluid. So, but anything, as long as it doesn't hurt anything, it should be okay. Now, so I just finished this up, hook up this line over to the slave cylinder for the hydraulic bearing. Alright, so the transmission's in there, starter's in there. So I've been dying to try to start this thing, so I'm not dying, it's just been a long time. So I'm curious to see if she starts though. She should. I didn't mess with any tuning or anything. Oh. Let's just turn over to be safe first, nothing's in the way. Oh my goodness. My fuel pump wasn't even on. Alright, she wants to start. Might as well turn these on too. Alright, so she started. It sounds pretty good. except the exhaust is not on there. I still need the drive shaft, and what a problem that I ran into is for the throwout bearing lines for the braided, I gotta make a whole new line because this one does not fit. I also have the aftermarket braided cable lines, but it's like a different size, so I'm gonna figure that out. But other than that, yeah, next time I'll do a video of how the car drives. Oh, I mean, hopefully it drives. Hopefully it drives good. But yeah, I'm in it there. I still got a lot of things to do. I gotta add more training fluid because I got training fluid all over me, clutch fluid all over me. But yeah, I gotta get new lines. That's my main concern. Everything else, I'm just gonna bolt right back up on there, and then pretty much just check everything over, double check everything again, switch over the wheels. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Twin disc, dude.